Alright, so unlike other people have been saying Yareli sucks, I actually think she's really, really good. Um, the only reason I know other people have been saying she sucks and stuff like that is because I looked online to see if she was worth getting because I wanted to get the Sisters of PARVOS Riptide pack, and it's really expensive. So I was like, is she even worth it? Is the stuff even worth it? Am I even gonna want to play her? And the moment I did, I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely did, and I think you would too if you're even considering it. All right. The reason I think people are saying it really sucks is because I think they expected her to be more broken than every other warframe that's come out previously. They expected you to just walk into a room and explode everything. She's not Siren. She's more like an Aros. And in fact, the people that probably are hating on Ureli right now are the people who thought an Aros sucked back in the day. And they probably thought Titania sucked back in the day when they didn't, and they don't. So Ureli's really good. I'm gonna go through her spells really quick. First of all, she gets her passive ability is it's just good. Like 200% crit plus crit for your pistol. Like that's pretty good. That's if you're moving, but obviously, why would you be staying still with Ureli? Her whole point is to be on the move, on the go. And if you're on the go with her second ability, you will get a damage reduction. And I think if you combine that with like a mod that gives you damage reduction when you're airborne, I think that counts. So as for me, I take like no damage even on Steel Path because I have that. I'm on my board and I use that, and she's taking no damage. At least it looks like that to me. Her fourth ability, Riptide, that people want to just walk into a room and explode everything, that's not what she's about. You don't build an Aros for his Sandstorm to freaking explode everything. That's You're not using him at his full potential. You're trying to overcompensate for something he's bad at. It's not gonna make sense. Naros is about living as long as possible, surviving, and you do damage with your weapons. That's the same thing for Ureli. Do damage with her pistol while on the skateboard. You will do a lot of damage. It's actually a lot of fun, unless you hate K drives. If you hate K drives, she's probably not for you. But if you really like how she looks and you want to use her, but you hate K drives, I'll say replace her K drive with Mirage's belt. That way, it's kind of similar to the way she's supposed to be played, except that you're not jumping and grinding all over the place. Her her bubble ability, the sea snares. I don't know why people want to do so much damage with that or whatever. Like, it is what it is. It's a crowd control. I use it personally, like if I'm reloading or hacking a computer or doing anything like that, or if I just want to block off a hallway or stop people from chasing me or whatever the hell I want to do. It's just crowd control. Her aqua blades, that's for people coming up close to you, like infested. They just want to come eat you or whatever. Like, just hack them to bits or stun them a little bit while you can get your bearings, which you're probably trying to reload or get off the floor or something like that. It's also really good for breaking boxes and stuff like that. I just run around with that on all the time. It's just destroying everything. I mean, not destroying everything, but breaking boxes and stuff on my way and stunning anyone that's trying to hit me. So I don't think it needs to be buffed or nerfed. I don't think it needs anything. It is what it is. It's stopping people from running at you and slapping you in the face. As for her fourth ability, like I said before, I think it's supposed to be like a Naros' Sandstorm. So it's not a nuke. It's like if you're playing Interception or something like that, and there's a bunch of people trying to hack the consoles, the terminals, computers, whatever there, and you can't get to them all, you could just activate that and it'll suck them all in the air and slam them on the floor, and then you could pick them off the floor. It's not a nuke. It's crowd control. As for the jankiness on the K drives, I think that's just player skill or lack thereof. I don't think it's really about the K drives are janky. It's probably the same reason people didn't like Titania, or some people don't like Titania because they weren't good with arc wings, so they're not going to be good with Titania, obviously. As for getting stuck in maps and stuff like that, I mean, like, I always tripped over shit in maps anyway, but I think it's pretty smooth for the most part, and lore wise, the Corpus and Grineer, they didn't design their ships for a little warframe girl to come gay driving all over the place. I normally don't spend crazy amounts of money on warframe, but yareli is really fun from my point of view. How I play, I find it fun. I don't like to just run in a room and explode everything. I find that extremely boring. Saren's my most boring frame from my point of view. I like Anaros, even though he's kind of boring sometimes too because he's immortal, but yareli is really fun from my point of view, how I play. And having those bonus items for your ship that match her theme, but you know, I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all because I like my Lisette to look as good as possible. And this is definitely my new favorite frame. I replaced all my other ones. I can't wait to see her new skins when they finally come out.